So it's probably a $20,000 contract. Cousins, Kim Falls, what's good? It's your girl, The Real Life Plug, and I'm back with another episode for the channel. If you're new here, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn those post notifications on so you can be on time for every single cousin call, walk, car ride, sit down session. Be on time for the Kim Folk link up. Why? Because this is where it's at, and this is for real where you want to be. So cousins, I'm back with another episode for the channel. It seems like forever since we last talked. This is not a vlog. I have on scrubs. I'm in Roswell, New Mexico. So this is obviously an episode for the How to Be a Travel CNA series. I want to talk to y'all about personal things, but I'm going to get right into the travel CNA stuff.
If you want to know what has been going on personally with me in my life, that's a double entendre, hella repetitive. Click that hit that bell, turn that bell on right now, because I'm about to give y'all a super in-depth 1-year update on my life. Things have been going crazy. But
let's hop right into today's video, which is travel tips for CNAs, how to save money on an assignment. And these are some of my tips for saving money on the road. Take the benefits offered to you by your agency. I don't understand why y'all don't want to do this. Do it. What if you get hurt on the road? See, on TikTok and in the Facebook groups, I can't talk to them like that. But y'all my cousins, y'all my kin folks, why y'all don't want to take the benefits offered to you? Take the benefits. What if you get hurt on the job? That's what short-term and long-term coverage are for, or is if you get hurt on the job so you can still get paid. So your bills can still be paid. Take the insurance. If you're a traveler who travels with your family, your spouse, your children, maybe you're a fur parent, take the insurance because you still want to have coverage for your family and you still be able to work.
That's the whole point.
Take the benefits offered to you. Each person's benefit package is going to be different based on the needs of their family. For me, I'm a single woman. I travel by myself. My premiums are usually between $20 and $40. Someone who has a spouse and maybe 2 or 3 children, their premiums are definitely going to be more than mine because there are more people, more dependents to cover on the policy. Tip number 2. Find yourself a travel buddy or a travel group. That will help alleviate some of the costs for housing, transportation, maybe groceries. Most people find their travel partners or travel groups in the Facebook groups. Y'all already know I'm a big advocate of the Facebook groups. Make sure y'all join the CNA support group. I'm gonna put the name down here. That's my gang, that's my group. Also nurseunit.com. Y'all know I've been talking about nurseunit.com for a while now. I absolutely positively love nurseunit.com. It has these little jiffies on there for each specialty. So there's one for RNs, LPNs, allied health. We did not forget allied health. And we have jiffies for CNAs. It will help you to find local contracts, per diem contracts, as well as travel contracts.
So how does that pertain to travel buddy?
Go into the groups, find yourself a travel buddy. You might even be able to find a travel group. You all might be able to find an agency that has contracts for teams of people to be deployed into facilities. That's how my first contract was with Titan Medical. Ask your recruiter. Ask your recruiter how many spots are available or open on the contract. And if there are multiple positions available, ask them if there's a way for you to get in contact with the other aides that will be on the contract, so that way you can travel together. And you might even be able to get group discounting on your airline, on your rental, your stay, and all types of things like that. So find yourself a travel buddy. My third tip, CNAs. We are notorious for eating good. Like, if we had a reputation besides hard work and dedication and doing everything in the facilities, it would definitely be eating. We eat a lot. And no, I'm not just speaking for myself. I know my fellow travel CNA brothers and sisters like to eat. Drop some food emojis down below in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. I'm dropping the food emojis. I'm dropping them because I know it. Eat in the house.
Eat in the house. Eat in the Airbnb. Eat at the hotel. Eat at the extended stay, eat at the facility.
But don't be out here every day trying to eat out. Don't do it. That's backwards hustling. I mean, you might be on a contract where you're making big shacoin like that. Your taxable rate might be up high like that you can eat out every day. But that is backwards hustling. Save the money. Save the money. Go to the grocery store, buy some groceries, and eat at home. If you got it like that where you can eat out every day and your pocket's not going to be hurting and all this and all that, who you work for? What agency are you with? Let me know, because I'm trying to figure it out. Let me know. In addition to the fact it's not healthy for you anyway. Eating out every day is better to eat at home. What I do when I get to an assignment, say today is Monday. Today is actually Monday in Roswell, New Mexico. So this is why I always get to my contracts, my assignments, at least a day or two in advance. So I'm getting here. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Roswell. Say I never had Sonic before, because they have a lot of franchise restaurants on the main street. So say I've never been to Sonic before. I'm going to Sonic right now for lunch. They have an A&W here. Never had A&W. I thought that was just root beer. I'd be going to A&W for dinner. Then, say I'm working 7 to 3 tomorrow, I get up in enough time so I can hit Dunkin' Donuts on Tuesday morning. And that's it. That's all the eating out I would do from now, my whole first week in the hole. The next week, that first paycheck, I'm not touching that. Y'all already know the first paycheck already be a little, you feel me? So I'm not touching that first paycheck. So then I will go the whole you go home next week until I get that second paycheck on that second Friday. Then that's when I'm going to eat out.
Wait, I'm gonna eat out Friday night. I'm gonna eat out Friday as soon as that check hit, you feel me?
Then I choose whether I'm gonna eat out Saturday or if I'm gonna eat out Sunday. One of those days, I'm not eating out. I'm gonna just eat in the house. You know what I'm saying? So your hotel, your Airbnb, your extended stay, wherever you might be staying, might not have pots, pans, cutlery, plates, microwave, oven. It might not have a built-in kitchen. Like, let's just be honest. Like, it might not have a built-in kitchen. What I would recommend to do is to go to the thrift store and purchase your pots and pans and cutlery and maybe a toaster oven, maybe a hot plate, maybe a microwave. I would recommend going to the thrift store to get those throwaway items that if they get left behind, if they get damaged, if they get stolen, that, hey, didn't pay that much for them. Yeah, I still put my hard-earned work and money into it, but, you know, it's only like a nickel plate.
Who am I kidding? Plates aren't even a nickel.
Something that you didn't pay a lot of money for. Now, if you got the Rachel Ray pots and pans set now,
it's a little expensive. If you got one from Costco's, BJ's, JCPenney, Belk's, Sears, wherever you got if you buy brand new stuff like that, then yes, I would be upset if it got stolen or damaged or something like that.
But that's what I'm saying. If you know you're going to be somewhere for 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks or something like that, unless you plan on moving or relocating permanently to that town, I would just go to the thrift store to get my basic essentials. Now, I wouldn't get everything at the thrift store.
Pots, pans, cups, knives, forks, plates, spoons, teacups, cheese, knives, whatever.
Go to the thrift store. My next tip is going to be budget in entertainment. Now, if you're in a small town, there's probably like 5 things to do. That's cool. And you're on a 5-week assignment, or a 4-week assignment rather. You pick one thing per week to do. You don't do all 5 things Monday through Friday. You don't do all 5 things in one day. You just pick one per week. If there was somewhere to have happy hour out here, I would not be going to happy hour every single day. I would probably go to happy hour on Friday. And if I have a travel group, I'm going to pick whether I'm going out Saturday or Sunday. I'm not going out both days. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm going out Friday night for happy hour, I'm going to stay in the house Saturday and clean up and get ready and prep for the work week and everything like that. So that way Sunday, when I go out, I can stay out a little bit longer because everything is already done. Or however you want to do it, that is up to you. That is your prerogative. That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm just not going out every day. I'm not eating out every day. I'm not at every happy hour. The point in the assignment is to get to the money, build memories, indulge in the culture, do all of that. But remember what your goal for the assignment is. My next tip, pick up extra shifts. Guys, that is literally what we're in these facilities for. To fill in their staffingly challenged needs. We're there to fill in the need, to fill in the void. If they had all the help that they needed, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be in the facility. You dig what I'm saying? So pick up extra shifts. You know, put yourself on the schedule. Maybe on Mondays you work Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays you work 16s, and Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays you work 12s, and Sundays you work 8s, or you work 8s Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you work 12s Tuesdays and Thursdays, or however you want to do it. Or maybe you pick up 4 hours on your weekend off, or you pick up 4 hours on your day off. However you want to do it, pick up extra shifts. Because let me tell you something. Say again, you're on a 4-week assignment and you're getting paid $1,000 per week for your assignment. The contract is probably the price of the contract is probably 5 times that amount. So it's probably a $20,000 contract, and you chose to only work $4,000 out of that contract. You chose to do $5,000 worth of work from that contract. So maybe if you start looking at your contracts like that, you might be a little bit more motivated to pick up some more shifts. If your recruiter is telling you that it's $1,000 contract, $1,000 a week, I can't break the numbers down that quickly, but at 40 hours a week, $1,000 a week for a 13-week assignment, that's $13,000. Your contract originally, the price for that contract or that package was at least double that. So out of $26,000, you only choosing to work $13,000 worth of the contract. Never mind the fees and everything like that the recruiters have to get paid. But if your recruiter is telling you off the beginning, $1,000, 13 weeks, $13,000, multiply that by 2, and you go get the rest. Don't worry about the recruiter and what the recruiter and the agency is getting paid. Multiply what they told you by 2, and that's how much money is out there for you to get. That's how much overtime is available for you to work. And you better work it. Period. Pick up the shifts. So those are my tips as it pertains to saving money while you're on an assignment. I'm going to give you 2 more bonus tips that are just like general knowledge, good to know as it pertains to being a travel CNA. One of those is going to be communicate with your recruiter. Have open lines of communication with your recruiter, because closed mouths don't get fed. If you feel like you're being bullied, you feel like you're being harassed, you feel like you're in danger, if you're confused about something that's happening at the facility, like there is a practice that is something that is not, a normal practice for you, or they're asking you to do something outside of your scope of practice, or asking you to perform a task that you're not comfortable with, call your recruiter. Don't just do it just because they said do it. Call your recruiter. Also, why most agencies require aides to have at least 1 year's experience in a long-term care facility, because there are certain things and practices that you will learn in that 1 year that you can't just know from being certified, graduated, state boards. Now you're in the field, on the road. No, there are certain things that you have to learn, practices, policies, procedures that are nationwide that you can only learn being in the field. All that to say, again, if you feel like you're being asked to do something that is contrary to what you've been taught or what you know, or conflicts with your moral standards and practices, and I do not mean Nurse Jenkins asking me to get my vitals at 2:59 and she know I get off at 3 o'clock. No, that's a you problem. That comes with the job. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you need clarity on something. They're saying that, your contract says that you are maxed out at 40 hours per week, and they're only trying to give you 3 days, you need to call your recruiter. If you know that you're maxed out at 40 hours per week and they're saying, oh, it's okay that you can work this overtime, we'll still pay you, you need to call your recruiter and get it all in writing. And my second tip, last but certainly not least, is let's start leaving actual reviews of these facilities and places that we go to. Let's prepare our fellow brothers and sisters, comrades in arms. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Because these facilities have lists about us, the do not return list. So we need to start making lists and more than just statuses saying this facility was racist, this facility was dirty, they asked me to do this, which is outside of the scope of practice. Like, let's start keeping that same energy with them. If you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn those post notifications on. Really hit that bell. Make my bells go crazy. We are 7 subscribers away from 200 subscribers for the year. We are only 6 months in on this walk, on this journey, and I am so excited. I'm 7 subscribers away from hitting my goal for the year. We are on the road to 1K. I need 1,000. I'm going to have 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, May 14th. So we on the road to 1K subscribers, and yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, turn those post notifications on, all that. Be on time for the kinfolk link up. Why? Because this is where it's at and this is where you want to be. Period. Peace, love, and blessings, y'all. We still out.